What's up, Taiwan? How's it going? I'm Liao with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan ranks 5th in the world for internet freedom and is 1st in the Asia-Pacific region. That's according to U.S. research organization Freedom House. The organization's Freedom on the Net 2022 report warns authoritarian states are trying to export their models of digital control to other countries. But it also noted Taiwan is among a group of countries pushing back on such efforts. In April, Taiwan, along with 6 other countries, agreed to promote the free flow of data while keeping best practices for data protection. China was ranked as the worst environment for internet freedom of all 70 countries Freedom House surveyed, a position it has held for 8 consecutive years. Taiwan's defense ministry has said that any military plane from China that crosses into its territorial airspace will be deemed a, quote, first strike. To find out more about the implications of Taiwan's new defense policy, Jaime Okan spoke to Ben Lewis, an independent defense analyst based in Washington, D.C.
So the defense minister has said that any fighter jet that crosses into Taiwan's territorial airspace would be considered a first strike. Can you explain what that means?
And basically what MND is saying is that, we've seen planes go into the ADIZ quite a bit, but never into the territorial airspace. And the rule is now that if you fly a military aircraft to our airspace, we'll consider that the first shot fired of the war. And so the interesting thing is, in my opinion, that Taiwan has always held the policy, we're never going to fire the first shot. But in technical senses now, flying an aircraft isn't firing a shot, although really if you fly into the territorial airspace with a military aircraft, I don't really know what your intent is other than to start a conflict. But Taiwan may fire the first shot of the war. And that's a very interesting and I think very significant change of policy by the MND. But I do think it's a smart call.
So can you explain the significance, like you talked about? So the significance of Taiwan making it clear where it draws the line in terms of defending itself?
I think it's very significant because, like you said, in deterrence, ambiguity is very important. But I think it's very important that Taiwan asserts its sovereignty in this way, because the PLA is going to push as far as they feel comfortable pushing. And if there was not something said, I'm not entirely sure that an aircraft wouldn't have violated territorial airspace.
Foxconn, the world's largest contract electronics manufacturer, is known for assembling smartphones. Now the Taiwanese company wants to make electric vehicles too. TaiwanPlus reporter Louise Watt was at the company's annual Tech Day in Taipei, where it showed off its latest vehicle prototypes.
The billionaire founder of Foxconn, Terry Gou, drives on stage in the company's latest invention, an electric vehicle. The Taiwanese tech giant is used to making iPhones. Now they want to make your future car too. Foxconn, also known as Honghai, is diversifying into electric vehicles, or EVs. This is what they call their Model B for Beauty prototype, designed in conjunction with Pininfarina, an Italian firm that has designed Ferraris.
电动车产业呢，其实是在台湾除了半导体工业以外，第二座对台湾未来工业转型升级发展非常重要的产业。
Also at their tech day, Foxconn unveiled their prototype for an electric pickup truck, the first designed and manufactured in Taiwan. Taiwan has never been known for making cars, but it's well placed to make a splash in the electric vehicles industry. That's because it makes a lot of the components that go into them. But will it be able to make complete electric vehicles that rival Tesla? For now, Foxconn says it doesn't want its own EV brand. It's looking for customers who are interested in releasing Foxconn's prototypes themselves. A contract manufacturer at heart, Foxconn's also interested in helping leading EV makers produce their own cars.
I hope one day we can do Tesla cars for Tesla. One day.
As global demand for EVs grows, Foxconn is trying to jump on the bandwagon. Last year, it unveiled its Model C prototype. That's now being made by Foxconn, a joint venture between Foxconn and Taiwanese car maker Yulon. It's the first passenger EV designed and produced in Taiwan. Last month, more than 15,000 pre-orders were placed in just 2 days. All in all, Foxconn has designed 5 EV concept prototypes in just 2 years. But industry analysts think it's got a long way to go.
Foxconn has earned its stripes, its thick skin, its scars from being a contract manufacturer to Apple, but we're talking apples and oranges literally when we're dealing with manufacturing iPhones versus designing, developing, and then manufacturing electric vehicles.
Foxconn says it's able to make EVs in Taiwan, the US, and Thailand, and is in talks to produce them in Indonesia and India. For now, though, only the Model C and an electric bus are in commercial production. Foxconn chairman Liao says he hopes what they are calling the B for Beauty sporty crossover hatchback will be on the market in 2024. They're targeting younger, environmentally conscious drivers, but what's still missing at the moment is a partner to bring it to market. Klein Wong and Louise Watt for TaiwanPlus.
Good news for animal lovers. Leopard cats have been spotted using an Animal Crossing specifically made for them.
Elusive felines photographed at last. After almost 2 years, specially made animal crossings in central Taiwan's Miaoli have been used by endangered leopard cats, the species they were originally intended for.
我们也发现到有一对15的母子从这边来利用这个通道来通过。那我想我们后续还会再继续来做一个这个监测。
The crossings were made to help animals safely cross a river without venturing onto dangerous roadways. They are the first of their kind to be built in the country. Leopard cats had previously been spotted climbing on top of the crossing, but not actually going through it. Other animals, like civets and even house cats, have been taking advantage of the crossings too.
是确定了，就是这种动物通道对于动物来说是可利用的，所以呢，后续其实当然就会希望县府或是相关单位可以在本来有造成阻隔的，不管是道路或者是溪流，应该是可以应用的。
The leopard cat is Taiwan's last surviving species of wild cat. More of these crossings could help the animals thrive and get them off the list of endangered species. Kama Xu and Eric Gao for TaiwanPlus.
20 years ago, Taiwan's eastern county of Hualien used steel from scrapped warships to help create fish reefs. Now, a team of divers has gone to see if life near the renewed reef is flourishing. Jaime Okan has this story.
For the first time in 20 years, divers are getting a look at this restored sea reef off the coast of Taiwan's eastern Hualien County. It was born from a scrapped warship. In 2002, part of the Yueyang was sunk to serve as the foundation for what marine specialists call a warship reef. Seeing how well that turned out has prompted local officials to take action to protect its growth.
我们要把它这个成立一个保护区，让我们这个海洋的这些底栖鱼类跟生物能够有一个庇护的场所。
The local government says it has successfully placed similar steel reefs in other areas along Taiwan's east coast. These reefs are now home to a variety of fish, coral, and other marine life, due partly to the strength of the metal and how it can withstand the elements.
钢铁胶是最具有聚乙的效果因为钢铁胶它是原本的整座的下去，岩疗的区域它不受台风的影响。
With the steel reefs proving to be an effective means of restoring the marine ecosystem, experts are optimistic that Taiwan's reefs can be rebuilt with the help of one warship at a time. James Rayner and Jaime Okan for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we leave you with drone footage of about 50 dolphins making a splash off the coast of Chile. I'm Liao. Take care and see you next time.